Hey everybody, welcome back to Ryan Makes Sense, where we talk personal finance, investing, and chart analysis. Today, I want to show you a penny stock that could make you insanely rich in 2029. It's very specific dates, and I'm going to show exactly why. We're going to review this company. We're going to look at a few other items that support my narrative, and let me know what you think. So, without further ado, we are looking at ticker symbol AMRN. This company has been around since at least I'm going back 1993 minimum. Let me reset everything now because that's crazy. Okay, we'll go through everything, and at the end I'll show you exactly why 2029. Okay, we're looking at the bigger picture here. The stock is $1.05. Again, I'm not advising anybody to buy the stock. I actually just purchased at 83 cents and I just sold it for $1.05 last week. So don't buy the stock. Listen to the video. RSI looks like it is curling up. MACD looks like it's been on a prolonged, slow upward movement. Look at this money flow, just a bloop. It's like, oh, it's going up, and it's gone. Relative momentum index just scraping the bottom of the barrel, getting all the little chunkies at the bottom. That's just been sitting there for years. It's relative momentum is not really there. Okay, this company Amarin is not profitable. They do bring in $308 million in sales. They lose $59 million. Again, they're not profitable. Sales are going down. Not good. Shares outstanding going up. Back in 2019, there was 360 million shares. Fast forward 4 years, well now 5, it's now at 408 million, an increase of 48 million shares to the pool. EPS kinda could be coming up and around, but really too early to tell. Let's go ahead and crunch the numbers on this because I can just tell right now it doesn't fit my investment criteria, but it is one that does fit my other criteria, which we'll get onto on Thinkorswim. So stay with me. We're going to dive into Thinkorswim. We're going to look at hedge fund activity, and we're going to look at some other articles. So they don't bring in $1 billion, so we're not going to include that. So they make $308,220,000. They're losing $59,260,000. All right. And we're going down to the data. Every $100 they spend, they get around $306 back. So their gross margins are beautiful. Just pointing that out. Okay. Balance sheet, they have, let's see, $199 million in cash. So we're going to add that. Plus 199 and 25,000, 250,000. Total debt is $0. They've got to have some debt, I swear. Okay, their debt here, 0.02. We're going to say they have no debt because, look, we're not, total debt, nada. We're not seeing it. Let's go to FactSet. Maybe they have some data here. The cash is so much more on FactSet versus routers. What do we believe? How much cash on hand do they have? 320 million. Okay, so that changes a lot. Why? So let's go back. We're going to remove this 199,250. So let's just minus 199,250. Okay. And we're going to add 321,180,000. Yes. And then they do have debt right here. So minus 8,740,000. And is this US dollars? It is right here. Okay. We do see some buy. The CEO purchased $15,000 worth. That's just vanity metrics. Okay, down here 312,000. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Chef's kiss. Okay. All right. So we have our number here, and we're gonna go back and we're gonna take this and divide it by 407,040,000. So this stock could be worth $1.37, $1.37. Currently, it's trading at 105. And again, this does not include ongoing studies. This does not include open cases with the court systems, different jurisdictions. Definitely read into that. We'll check a little bit more. This does not include strength in the international markets. I mean, it does partially show in the data that we looked at, but I mean, it's when you look at the markets that are taken off internationally. So what are hedge funds and institutions doing? Thank you so much for asking. Old data shows that 23.55% holding. New data is 23.5. So we can see it's actually kind of tapered right here. It's kind of stopped the downtrend, is actually kind of reversing a little bit. I think we'll see, oh no, Vanguard or BlackRock. Sarissa owns 33.4 million shares as of the end of last year. Morgan Stanley reduced drastically. What about, where's the black? Do we have Baker Bros here? Baker. No Baker Bros. What about Renaissance? Renaissance Technologies fully sold out. Renaissance Technologies is always early. If you ever see them purchasing at big values, think about it. Vanguard, nothing. Vanguard doesn't own any. BlackRock owns 199,000 shares. Interesting. Okay. So a little bit of a mixed bag, not as much institutional ownership that we normally see in my videos. Another point of reference, if you are someone who's looking for the data for Amarin, Captain Beer on StockTwits and Twitter, he is always posting all the updates around Amarin, court cases, judge, jury decisions. A lot of that. I'm more of someone who looks at the charts that tells you what's going on, and then the alignment of the business, the sales, the product move that narrative along. So we have the chart, and then we also have the business stuff. So the chart typically tells me first. So we're going to go to Thinkorswim. We're on Thinkorswim. And we're going to start out on the monthly. Crap. I clicked the wrong one. We're going to go to the monthly. Sorry about that. And we're on the Google right now, and we need to get to Amarin. Did it go? Okay. Okay, we see the Google, and we're going to go to AMRN. All right. So, you probably noticed something with my charts. Every cycle bracket, we see a green arrow. Green arrow. Green arrow. Every dip we have, every dip. Green arrow. Green arrow. So this has happened 1, 2, 3, 4 times historically. And I'm not even at the kicker yet. When we go to the yearly chart, guess what we see? And I'm going to have to remove the studies really quick. Remove all studies, yes. Okay. What do you see here? I see a potential cup and handle being built on the yearly chart. I know this is absolutely crazy, but we have our cup, the handles being formed here, and then once we get to our 2029, which is the next dip, I apologize. I didn't actually give a clear date. Let's see. So 2028 and 2029. So this, if history tends to rhyme or repeat itself. So we have this huge apex here of pressure building. And these are all resistances created since inception of this stock. From basically this month, you can see April 2024 to December 2027, we're going to see a lot of pressure within this area, in my opinion. Then I think we will start to see some movement upwards based off of historical action. So I'm thinking I want to have a full 100,000 plus share position by June 2028. So I need to start accumulating basically now or whenever to get my 100,000 shares to be at the 1 year long-term capital gains rate. So by the time if it does 10x and I have 100,000 shares, that's a $1 million possible profit right there by June 28th. I'm sorry, June 2028. And then going back to my cup and handle theory, if Amarin is able to smash records and the new management kills it, I think we're actually going to see Amarin return and touch and maybe breach this channel right here. I'm going to show you why. So the cup height is $24 and the cup, well, what was it? $24, $26.43. 26.43. Minus the cup low, which was 21 cents, 0.21. We are going to take the 26.22 and we're going to add it to 26.43, 41, I don't remember. That gets us to $52 as our cup and handle price target, which is right here. Where's my horizontal line? Right. No. It's been a minute since I've been on here. It brings us right to this resistance. I mean support. Well, okay, it's resistance now. It was acting as support before, but if this stock does execute and Amarin is able to do what they got to do, I think we'll see the test of the $20 plus. And if Amarin, if the growth story is with it, I think we see it test this and potentially go up into here. All hypotheticals, a lot of this is based on historical movements of the stock consistently 4 out of 4 times going to $20+ every cycle, which was on the monthly chart, which you can go back several minutes in the video and see. So I think this one could make a lot of people possibly a lot of money, or you know what, it does nothing and they get bought out next year. There's a lot of ifs. I'm going to be slowly accumulating this one up to the 2028 mark. I have time in the market. I can afford to be risky, honestly. I'm not retiring anytime soon. So this is my story for Amarin. If you do want to get more information on Amarin, I highly recommend checking out the Amarin Stocktwits. Captain Beer posts a lot of the trials, the outcomes, all the charts, arguments from the courts, data, tons of stuff. Check out Amarin's product line. Check out what they have to offer. Check out their ongoing studies. Check out management. Check out Sarissa. I'm more so of a chart person. I'm doing this based off the chart. This one actually did make me a lot of money back in 2018. I had bought it around $3. I woke up the next day and I was just pinching myself. I had to call someone to check. So yeah, Amarin, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you made it this far, consider subscribing. Have a wonderful week.